because there are predators there, and because those predators are far better at this than you are, or I am, or anybody else is, because of that, it's important that you don't act alone. Now, I'm not saying partner. You don't want to partner with people because it's every man for himself at the end of the day. But it's important that you find news or a group of individuals that you can trust that talk about the different types of tokens, their different experiences, what they found that's worked for them, everything else. Now, Reddit has people like that. Reddit also has the cult of crypto. The problem with Reddit or the coin news sites is that the news is far too old for you to really make any money at that point in time. So you need to find something on Telegram, something on Discord. You need to try to get up that chain of news as much as you possibly can, okay? When you find a group like that, what I would do is, there are, Alex Costa's got some groups, a guy named Rex, he's got some groups on Telegram as well. What I would do is I would join those groups and I wouldn't buy anything. I would just join those groups and I would just read every single thing they're talking about and learn the dynamics of those groups, learn what they're chattering about, watch and follow these people about their advice to see what token they're talking about, what they're saying they're buying, and then see what that token is doing. Do these people know what they are talking about? Because you don't want to listen to some son of a bitch that has no clue what the hell he's talking about. So you want to make sure they know what they're talking about. To do that, you have to understand the dynamics of those groups. You have to know who the players are. You don't have partners because they're talking about those tokens because they're hoping that you're going to buy into them, and that will increase their bag, their value as well. Okay, so that's what they're hoping for. These groups exist for that reason. The reason Alex Costa, the reason Rex talks about tokens is because he has a group of people, and that gives him buying power. So when he says this token is going to do that, he knows that his group is going to buy into that token, and that token's value is going to go up. Now, is he going to hold that token until, everyone cashes out? No, he's not. He's going to take his profit, and he's not going to tell everybody else that he's selling. He's not, because if he tells everyone else he's selling, what's going to happen? They're going to sell. He's not going to be able to profit as much. Understand the game that's being played, but absolutely derive value from those groups. They will tell you other places to go, and then you can start getting more news from that point. It's important to trust who you're listening to, know that who you're listening to knows what they're talking about, but also to do your own research. You just cannot take someone's word for something in this type of industry, in this type of game. You can't do that. It's important that you do your own research. So you go to places like Dex Tools, you go to Dex Scanner, I think is the other one. You look at CoinGecko at the new coins that are out, everything else that's going on at that point, and you do your research about the token. Now, you're going to hear a lot of people talk about the utility of a token, talk about the technology of a token. I'm going to tell you this, okay? Blockchain is outstanding technology. There's a lot of these tokens that have a lot of good tech, a lot of innovation around them. That is bullshit, even though it's got that. What gives value in cryptocurrency are people's opinions. That's it. You are not buying technology. You are not buying innovation. You are not buying utility. You are buying people's opinions. That's what a lot of people in this don't understand. They're looking at the utility. They're looking at the technology. No. The only thing that matters is people's opinions. If enough people decide that, hey, I like this enough for whatever reason. If enough people decide that, that token's value is going to go up. If enough people say, no, I don't give a shit what they're saying, that token's not going to go anywhere. It's going to decline. It's going to bottom out. It's going to go to zero. You're not going to make any money. So it becomes an opinion game. That's what matters. That is exactly why you see all these meme tokens that are popping up. He, for example, that's a meme token. Shiba Inu, that's a meme token. Dogecoin, meme token. All these are memes. That's it. It has no intrinsic value whatsoever. It's just people's opinions that are driving that price up. And then later on, maybe the development team tries to make some utility out of that token, understanding that probably not. You can cry utility as much as you want to, but one thing you need to understand, of those 25,000 plus tokens that are around today, in 2 years, 95% of them will not be around. They will be completely valueless. So all those big bags of currency that you're holding right now, in 2 years, those bags are going to be worth fucking zero. That's the game. That's what you need to understand. That's the way this thing it actually works. So it's important to understand that when I say investment in crypto, I'm likening it more to gambling. But much like gambling, you can be better informed than a lot of the other gamblers that are out there. There's a difference between playing blackjack and playing the slot machines, or playing Texas Hold'em versus the slots. There's a big difference in that. One is more informed and educated than the other. One is a game of skill, even though it's still gambling. Crypto can be a lot like that, as long as you understand the way this thing is actually played. For example, today, I mentioned before, we've got tons of different blockchains that are out there. The two big players historically have been Bitcoin and Ethereum. We've got a new kid on the block right now. That new kid is called Solana. All right, brand new blockchain that's out, and that's where a lot of traffic is going now. As a matter of fact, the traffic that's on Solana has increased over top of Ethereum now. The reason that Solana is so popular is because it is extremely cheap to create tokens on that chain. On Ethereum, you have to pay what's called a gas fee. If you're exchanging tokens, you have to pay so much Ethereum to do that. If you're buying or selling, you have to pay so much Ethereum to do that. On Solana, it's extremely cheap. It's so cheap that that's where most of these games are played these days, especially the meme game, all right? So I'm going to tell you this, and some people may not like me saying that, but meme coins are absolutely ruling this bull run. Okay? Not utility, not tech, meme coins, period. All right? You're looking at where you're going to make money. Potentially, if you're looking at those gambles, it's going to be in memes. If you're looking for that 14,000% increase like Bonk did just a few weeks ago, it's a meme token. Book of Meme, B-O-M-E, for example, it raises, I think, 12,000% in just a few days. The Hee token went from a market cap of market cap of 6K up to 50 million in 4 days. All right, shot my 3,500 to 235K is what it shot. That's what you're looking at. Now, not everyone can do that. And the reason not everyone can do that is your emotions start to fuck with you.